What's going on, guys? Ryan here, and today for Vlogmas, I'm going to tell you what my plans are for 1, Christmas, and 2, the rest of the year, and 3, potentially next year. So let's just start off by saying this year has been weird, and Christmas is going to be really weird. I mean, 1, I'm married now, so it's like I have to go to 2 families. I mean, it was kind of like that when we were dating, but this time it's different because we're married. Also because of COVID. So it's not going to be exactly what we wanted, and it's not going to be exactly what I wanted, but it's just kind of how it has to be. For Thanksgiving, we only saw her family because I felt like I couldn't I shouldn't see my family after being with hers. So for Christmas, I was thinking I can see my family first and then I can go see her family. Now, why is that okay and not the other way around? I see her family all the time. I'm talking about her parents, her siblings. I see them all the time, right? It's part of my family now, right? In order to be safe, I cannot see my family as much. And when I do, I have to wear a mask or I just don't see them. I did see my aunt. She's older. It was only for like a couple of minutes and I wasn't really near her. I was wearing a mask and I just went right through her house to the garage to pick up my stuff, and I went on my merry way. With this Christmas, I am planning to visit, I'm planning to see my sister to clean her apartment, and that's a normal thing I do. And then I'm going to go to my dad's apartment to visit him for a bit because I haven't seen him for a while. And the other thing is, I haven't seen her family in about a week and a half now. Actually, about a week now, but it'll be about a half when I see my family. And I feel fine, I don't have any symptoms, but I'm probably still gonna wear a mask. The other thing I need to do is, because we are in a very tight budget this year, we're not really giving too many gifts. And the gifts we are giving are going to be poppy seed bread that I make homemade. It's one of my favorite, I guess, muffins. Costco, or actually my work used to make them all the time when I was in dining, and I would take some. But poppy seed is one of my favorite, like, dessert snacks, and I like making it for like holidays and get-togethers, and I think that would be a good gift. I have these disposable like metal trays, you know, like the really cheap ones that you get from the store, and it was a pretty good deal. It was buy 2 get 1 free, and I thought that made sense. 3 came in 1, so I got 9, and I have about 9 loaves of bread to make. So it worked out perfectly. Now, some people will get actual gifts, but it's not so much about how much money I spent, it's about what they wanted and what I felt like I could give to them. I feel like younger people don't really grasp the idea of, oh yeah, this person couldn't give you a gift because you don't have any money. And a loaf of bread may not seem like a good gift. So, all in all, I think all of the gifts combined with the bread, I would say I spent about $30 to $40. About maybe 15 for a board game, 10 for 2 of them because I had like a cash back from my credit card. And that's one reason why I use that credit card, especially for Amazon, because it's 5% back on all Amazon purchases. I had that, and I think I may have had like a gift card, like a balance on my account, so I used that. I used a couple other things, so it turns out to be like a $25, like 2 gifts for $25 or $30 turned out to be around $10. And then with the whole spray painting the food scale for another gift, that was only like less than 10. So all in all, I would say I spent no more than $50. It would be like $30 to $40, I would say. With gifts, honestly guys, like, you don't have to buy every single person a gift, especially if they're older. You can just either write them a nice letter or just get a little card, or you can just make them something. And actually, baking and cooking things for another person is actually pretty darn cheap, and it means a lot. Because you go through the process, you have to spend your time and money, and you make this thing for that person. And I think that is what is about the holidays. It's about giving. It's about telling them, I love you, I was thinking about you, here you go. Now, it doesn't have to be an expensive gift. It just has to be a gift, or not. It just depends what your situation is. But for me, that was what my plan is. I also have to drop the loads off. I have to drop them off, and because of that, I will see some of my family members. I will not be like hanging around or talking to them that much. I'll just probably be dropping it off, saying Merry Christmas, love you, see you later, you know. And actually, my family is pretty, well, my close family is pretty understanding on why we're not seeing each other. It seems like we all kind of understand it, but there are some people in my family who would rather see everyone. But that's the kind of situation that I have, and I have to deal with it. And I have to work around it and figure out what I want to do and how I'm going to do it. And because I have another person as my wife, we have to go around her plans and her family's plans. And so we are going to see some people in our family. We've been seeing them, but it is kind of that thing, in my opinion, I don't really want to go. But I always keep my distance, keep my mask, you know, do the right thing. You know, that's pretty much all you can do in this time, is do the right thing. You care about people, do the right thing. Now, that is my plans for Christmas and for the next few days. But for after Christmas all the way until the end of the year, I don't know. I think I might take a week off from making videos after Vlogmas is over. I mean, I'm not going to make a video for that week. Then I'll just start by making a video for that week and do weekly videos from now on. Knowing that I can make videos 25 days in a row, or right now it's about 21. You're watching this, it might be a different day, but anyways, this is my, I think, 21st video I made. It is kind of one of those things where it's like, I understand I can do it, but literally this past 20 days, I haven't been doing much else. Like, I haven't really been visiting, I haven't really been going out doing things. I've just been home trying to record videos and putting them up the next day or the same day. And it's actually really hard, and I don't have any videos anymore on my computer that I can, like, as a backlog, that I can go through and edit and upload just because I don't want to make a video. I don't have any more of those. I have to start making fresh content, and because I do this every single day, I'm not going anywhere, so my life isn't interesting, so my Vlogmas is kind of boring, but I am doing as much as possible, and I think my videos have been pretty decent. I think some of them are really dumb and boring and cheap, but I did it. I at least did it, right? I don't really want to go through my, like, New Year plans, but I think pretty much, just to sum it up, I want to be making better quality content videos, and try not to make them so long. Like 20 plus minutes is too long in my opinion for a video. I'm gonna try to keep it from like 5 to 15, I think is right in the decent zone. I think if a video is like less than 2 minutes, I don't know. I don't really mind those videos, but it doesn't, like, what is the video about? And I think I want to try to make more vlogs, like, not the sit down and talk or to show a process or time lapses. I kind of want to do one of those vlogs where it's like just me throughout the week or me throughout the day. I think that would be interesting. I think if I keep my one video per week kind of schedule, I can do a whole week of just kind of recording clips, bits in here and there of just my day and my life, and then I can combine it all together and show you on that day what I did for the whole week. I think it would be interesting. It's funny that I say that because in the very beginning of my channel I had weekly vlogs, which they were more about me staying in my room talking to the camera, kind of like I'm doing right now, about my week. And so I think it would be better if I try to record throughout the week and then put it together as a weekly vlog. I think that would be kind of cool. But in all seriousness, like, my plans aren't very interesting, and they're not that crazy and going to parties and doing that. It's pretty laid back, and I think, all honesty, we're not gonna be home during Christmas, like Christmas Day. And when I grew up, it was always like the 22nd through the 24th, we would always be seeing our family members, and then the 25th, that's when we would stay home. And we're not doing that. Well, her and I aren't, and I feel like that's what we should do, and I think that's what we're gonna do next year, if I can get my way. No, I just, the other thing too is, a few videos ago I posted a video about like some real talk, and honestly I'm kind of in this seasonal depression mood right now, It's dark and it's not that nice outside, and it's cold, and it's like you wake up at 7:30 and it's like, oh, 7:30 is kind of late in the day. It should be really bright, but it's not. It's pretty dark, and I just hate that. I hate how it's like 7:30 but it's really dark outside. And then you go for a few hours and then guess what? It's 5 o'clock in the evening and it's dark outside. It goes by that quick, and I hate it. I hate it. Again, guys, you don't have to make crazy plans with people. You don't have to see a bunch of people. You don't have to give them a bunch of expensive gifts. Cheap ones that mean something are good enough. And another one of my videos in the next few days is going to be how to make my poppy seed bread. And I think that would be pretty interesting to record. I'm going to try to actually do a nicer style of doing it, rather than doing more of a throw it together vlog type of one where Ellie, I did with Ellie about making firecracker meatballs. But I think it's going to be good for the next week, and I'm going to try to record all these videos in the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, for the next 4-5 days. And then on Christmas Day I'm going to record like Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays video for you guys, and just edit it through Ellie's iMovie. So yeah, it'll be interesting. But I think that's one thing that I really, I don't know, I feel like I can do it. I feel like we're in the last little phase, and it's gonna go by quick. This last 25 days has been really quick. Yeah, that is my plan. My plan also includes applying for a job. I don't think the stimulus package, the whole thing, the whole deal is really going to benefit people on unemployment. And if the stimulus check isn't that much, it's not going to help us out a lot. In fact, the both of us getting $600, if that's how much it is, that's $1,200, and that only goes for maybe part of a month. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not too worried. I still have a pretty good buffer, and we'll just see what happens and what comes of it. And yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. Before I recorded this video, I was dancing around like a maniac to one of my favorite songs, and it's just, I don't know, it feels good. We went grocery shopping yesterday, and this has nothing to do with the video I'm posting, but we got a lot of food, and it came out to be like a total of $100, and then, or a subtotal of $100, and it came down to around $80 because of all the discounts and sales. And then we used a $50 gift card that we got for Christmas, and then it came down to about $39, I would say. We got $100 worth of food for $39, and I think it really helped out. Of course, we don't really have certain things to use those things that we got. We need like ground beef and maybe some chicken and a couple other things, but in all honesty, I think we're doing good. The video is long enough, so I'm gonna go now. I got other videos to record. But anyways, that'd be it for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to smack that button as hard as you can. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys all next time. Brrr.